Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, we're doing something very, very exciting, which is that we are catching up on some of the teasers that have dropped for PIXY's comeback that is happening next week. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna have more music. We're gonna see more of them being awesome. Like, if you watched my favorites video that I posted last week, at some point, no, earlier this, when did I post it? I don't know time. I don't understand the passing of time anymore. I posted it recently and it was my favorites of 2021 so far, and PIXY's Wings featured very heavily in that video across multiple things. One of my favorite debuts, one of my favorite title tracks of the year so far, one of my favorite choreos. Like, actually no, it is actually my favorite current choreo, or at least maybe up until this week, just because we're just on the Black. But no, I think it is still my favorite choreo. Regardless, I love that song. I love PIXY, and I'm really excited that they are coming back quite, like, relatively soon as well. Like, it's quite a quick comeback, but I feel like they're really wanting to build, because they had some momentum coming off of Wings, and I think they're really wanting to build off of that, and that's awesome. And we get a mini album, and I'm so stoked, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm still not 100% certain on who my bias is. I think it might be Sua. We'll see. Maybe this will be the comeback that I figure out. Who knows? But yeah, we're gonna go through and we're, as I said, gonna catch up on some teasers that have dropped. Basically everything that has dropped from the highlight medley through to what dropped today, which was the performance preview. I'm going to react to all of that. So we got highlight medley, concept teasers 1 through 4, world view, and then the performance preview. So we're just going to make our way through, get pumped for this comeback. These will probably be the only teasers I watch, like any MV teasers or anything like that. I probably won't watch those, just so I can save myself a little bit for what is to come in the actual MV. But yeah, we'll definitely enjoy these. I'm just so excited. Let's get into it. I have to say, just the teaser images that have been dropping, that have been popping up on Twitter and into my Discord, they look stunning. Like, this whole thing looks stunning. I cannot wait to listen to everything and watch everything. I've just been so impressed by PIXY, and I don't know, man. I love them. I really, really do. Anyway, let's get into this highlight medley. Fairy Forest Bravery. I have pre-ordered this album, by the way. Of course I have. I had to restrain myself and not order multiple copies, just for the sake of supporting them that little bit more and maybe collecting photo cards. I don't know. I probably will. It seems like every rookie group that I've adopted, I've ended up collecting photo cards for. But anyway, let's get into this highlight medley. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's continue the creepy.
Once upon a time, there were 6 fairies living in a dark, mystical forest. The 6 fairies were different from the others. They were born without wings.
So this is, yeah, this is continuing.
Other fairies, they maintained their pure souls.
Oh, this is the story from Wings.
Winged butterflies. One day, one fairy was scavenging flowers to make hairpins and came across a torn pair of glistening.
What? Oh, that sounds... that whistle sound? What is happening? Oh, that guitar sounds great. Oh no, I'm gonna love this. I don't know why I'm saying oh no, I'm so excited. You already know that's my shit right there. Ooh. Oh. So here's the thing, I very rarely actually listen to the CDs. I have so many on my shelves, I very rarely actually listen to the CDs. That gives me a very good excuse to. Oh, this is the title. That brass, damn. Oh shit. That sounds so freaking cool. I'm so here for that. I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna love that album. I already know I'm gonna be listening to that shit on repeat. I just slurred my words so badly. I'm way too excited, but that sounded so good. Woo! I'm excited. Okay, that's the second time in like a week or like 2 weeks that I've listened to a highlight medley and immediately realized that the title track is probably going to be my least favorite song on the album. Not that I'm going to dislike the title track, just that in comparison to the quality of the B-sides and how they sound, title track's probably going to be my least favorite on the album. But goddamn, that all sounds good. I'm so glad we're gonna get more music from them. Just having the one song has been rough, but we're gonna have more and it's gonna be great. Okay, right, concept teasers. Yeah, let's do this. So concept teaser number 1, Wings remix.
Wings.
Okay. That was really cool. Let's continue. Alright, concept teaser number 2, intro.
Once upon a time, there were 6 fairies living in a dark, mystical forest. The 6 fairies were different from the others. They were born without wings. Mocked and neglected by the other fairies, they maintained their pure souls by forming a friendship with the majestic winged butterflies. One day, one fairy was scavenging flowers to make hairpins and came across a torn pair of glistening wings.
Wow. This shit is so epic. Like, sound-wise, visually, there's just such an epic cinematic feel to them. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so theatrical. And if there is anything that I have said multiple times on this channel, is that I love the theatrical side of K-pop. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about K-pop is how theatrical it is, and this is just such a great example of that. Woo! Okay, right. Next. Whew, okay, right. Number 3, Insomnia. Oh! Oh my god! Dear! Let's just say a little prayer for Dajong's scalp, shall we? Like, her hair is stunning, but good lord, I hope her scalp is okay. Ah, these are such beautiful teasers. Right, next. Also, that song just sounds so incredible. Alrighty, number 4, Greedy. Okay, so that song is very much shaping up to be kind of like main character situation here. Oh. Dia kind of took the focal point for Wings. Oh. The guitar. Wow. They're showing a lot more of the songs than I thought they would, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's just, to be honest, it's just making me more excited to listen to it all, so I'm pumped. Alright, let's get into the worldview. I'm intrigued. I am intrigued! Okay, let's do this.
어두컴컴한 숲속을 헤매이다 지친 6명의 요정들은 잠시 나무 아래에서 쉬었다 가기로 결정.
That caught me off guard.
어두컴컴한 숲속을 헤매이다 지친 6명의 요정들은 잠시 나무 아래에서 쉬었다 가기로 결정했죠. 피곤함에 하나둘씩 잠이 들던 중 아직 잠들지 못한 한 요정의 귀에 귓바람 소리와 함께 요란한 마녀의 속삭임이 들리기 시작했죠. 너희 모두가 함께 움직이면 나의 잠에서 도착할 수 있는 요정한 여인의 그대여 내게 제물로 바친다면 조각을 주어에게는 가장 마녀의 속삭임을 들은 요정은 한참을 혼란스러워하다 아무도 모르게 찢겨진 날개 조각이 담긴 상자를 나무 밑에 숨기고 자신을 제외한 5명의 요정들 중 4명의 요정들을 몰래 깨웠답니다.
빨리 일어나봐. 무슨 일이야?
잠에서 깬 요정들은 비몽사몽한 눈을 비비며 물었어요.
얘들아, 날개 조각을 담은 상자가 사라졌어. 마지막으로 상자를 가지고 있던 건 쟤였는데 어떻게 태연하게 잠들을 수가 있지? 설마 혼자서 날개를 가지려고 상자를 숨긴 거 아니야?
마녀의 속삭임에 넘어간 요정은 잠들어 있는 요정을 모함하기 시작했어요.
그럴 리 없어. 우리 모두 날개를 찾기로 약속했잖아. 설마 정말로 혼자 날개를 가지려고 했을까?
요정들은 믿을 수 없다는 표정으로 이야기를 꺼낸 요정을 쳐다봤어요. 하지만 마녀의 속삭임에 눈과 귀가 멀어버린 요정은 잠든 요정을 배신자로 몰아가며 오히려 날개를 찾지 못하게 방해를 하는 거란 말했죠. 요정의 말에 다른 요정들이 동요하기 시작했어요.
얘들아, 제가 잠에서 깨게 된다면 붉은 달이 눈을 뜨기 전까지 마녀를 찾을 수 없게 될 거야. 우릴 방해하지 못하도록 저 멀리 보랏빛 절벽 밑으로 밀어버리자.
요정의 말을 듣고 분노와 배신감에 가득 찬 요정들은 잠들어 있는 요정에게 다가가기 시작했죠. 그렇게 요정들은 잠들어 있는 요정을 조용히 하는 채 달빛이 떨어지는 보랏빛 절벽을 향해 가는데
That's cool. Just double check that that is definitely it. Yeah. Well, shit! So is this kind of all like... This kind of feels like it's all like a prequel to Wings. Is that... Like this especially kind of feels... Because it's Dazong that's been tempted by the witch, right? And is now bringing the others to kind of like her side. And I think it's Dia who is the one that was sleeping. And in Wings, obviously you have Dajong doing that whispering part at the beginning, and it's very much this kind of like a light and dark side with both Dajong and Dia at points representing kind of a darker side, and the others all representing a much lighter side, particularly Sepio, Ella and Tua. And then Lola hasn't really had like a focal point, I don't think, yet, but oh yeah, no, this would kind of all make sense. So I wonder if this is kind of like a prequel story to Wings. If that's already been discussed and talked about and I'm just really late to the party, forgive me. I try and avoid that kind of stuff prior to a comeback until I actually watch stuff like this. But that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting, that it's kind of like a prequel to Wings. Regardless, it's very, very cool, and I really want to watch this now, so let's get into it. And right away, just based off of that thumbnail, I think it is Dia that they are holding up. And so I think it was her that they were carrying to the cliff while asleep. This is so cool, I love this shit. It's like really cool lore and stories, but it's not nearly as complicated to dissect as some other cruises' lore and stories. You know? And like, this is kind of relatively straightforward. It's quite nice. Anyway, right, let's watch this. We're probably gonna watch this a couple of times. Yee, I'm excited. Jeez. Woo! It looks so good. Again. I love how you can sorry, that's just really made me laugh now that I've seen it, but you can see very clearly which are the taller members, particularly with poor Lola back there with like her knees basically like this, whereas these two, for example, are like nearly straight legged, like bless. Regardless, this is a super, super cool thing. Like, who the hell's doing this kind of shit right now? Who? I love them, man. Their choreo is just... oh, that beat drop, jeez. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It looks so good. That B drop is so heavy. I'm so excited. God damn it. I love them, man. I love them. I love their whole vibe. I love this story. I love the darkness and the creepiness and the intensity of it. It's so freaking cool, man. Ugh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. We're so close. What are we? 6 days away. Don't wish your life away, Kaia, but goddamn, I cannot wait. Anyway, that brings us to the end of that. I really want to keep watching that, but I'm not going to, because I want to, like, by the time we get to the point that the MV drops, I want to have, like, forgotten as much of what this sounds like as possible. So I'm not going to, like, imprint it in my memory too much, but that looks and sounds so good. The album sounds so good already. I'm excited. I'm really, 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 really excited. I'm gonna end this one here. Whew. Thank you guys very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.